Alright, so when you're playing a song like Baba, we are in your presence. So you can use this chord to take it to a 6, to a 5. Your rain, let it follow. We are in your presence. Let it rain. We are in. Let it follow. That was the tritone there. Okay, alright. Welcome us back to another lesson. So quickly in this one, I'm going to be showing us how to use two chords majorly, though there are some other chords I'm going to add. So I'm going to be adding this diminished movement it's kind of a diminished movement that leads you to your rootless 6. This is a 6 chord, but I'm playing it in its rootless form. That means I'm removing the root, because most of the time you have your bass player playing that part. So the first chord we are learning is this chord. This is a La chord. As you can see, it's a 6 chord, A minor 6. But when I remove this 6, it's something else. So this is what we really want to learn. This is like the concept of you playing rootless. So this chord, where does this chord come from? This is a diminished chord. I just move it a half step backward, you see, and I move to this chord, you see, to my 6. So these are ways you can use diminished chords. You should not just be, you should learn them in their original form, but you should watch out for videos like this that will show you how to apply and how to use them also. Do you understand? Okay, so let's move on. So that's the first chord. So we're going to be using that chord quickly. So let me use a song like Baba, we are in your presence, let it rain. So in the beginning of that song, I could play Baba, we are in your presence. I'm going to a 4 chord. Now I want to go to a 6 chord. So I could use let it rain. See? I'm adding this note now. You're in 5 chord. I'm going to a 6 now. Let it follow me. You see, that's one way to use this chord. Alright, so for this other part, I'm going to be using this chord. Now this chord is going to serve as my 1 chord. It's a 1 chord. If you really want to check this chord out to know what was played here, you will find out that this is your third, this is your 1, this is your 5th, this is your 9 or your R2, then this is your flat 7. It's still a 1 chord. So when I play that same song, Baba, we are in, it works. This is a tritone that you see here, Baba, and I got it from this chord. As you can see, it's C7. So I just removed those 2 notes, voice them here. I added the 9, the 2 or the 9. So Baba, we are in your. Let me give you a passing chord to a 4. You can use this. So Baba, we are in your. Okay, just use this one alone. So Baba, you can do your 1 chord. You see, it's still a 1 chord. Baba, we are passing chord to a 4. In your presence. I'm going to a 6. I have to use that chord now. Let it rain. See? I'm going to a 5. I could use this as a passing chord to a 5. You see? You're in 5. I'm going to a 6 again. Let it follow me. Baba, we are in your presence. Let it rain. You're in, let it follow me. So another chord I want to please show us is this chord here. So as you can see, it's showing an E major, flat 5, sharp 5. The thing is, the approach I'm trying to take is we are trying to sound sweet. We are trying to add color to what we play. So, what do? You are trying to create things out of chords. Like this is still a one chord, but the difference is I'm removing the root. It's kind of rootless now. So take notes. I will be giving you different one chords. That's why most times when I play, you might hardly hear my one like this. You might be hearing it like this as a one chord or like this. Let me apply this now. Baba oh, this passing chord to a 6. Oh, Baba oh. Then passing chord to 5. Baba oh, walk down to a 1. Oh, you see, oh, Baba oh, Baba oh. You see all this movement, they are happening at very fast and at the same time. So all you need to do is to kind of break it down and make sure you get them one after the other. Okay, so the next one I'm giving us now is this. Now, I learned this chord from someone. So this chord actually, there are different ways to use this chord. You can use it as a passing chord to any number, to any of the chords you are going to. So I could be playing yeah, receive my worship, all of my worship. I really cannot sing that song. Let me look for another song. You Lord, you are worthy. I'm going to a 4 chord now. Worship you for me. So I could do worship you for me. I could do all that. So these are movements. So you, Lord, you are worthy. Passing chord to a 4. Then to 5. Worship you for me. I'm still on this chord. I'm going to a 736 now. It's going to sound like a 736, but it's not a 736. It's a passing chord to your 6, which is going for that chord. So worship you for me. Passing chord to a 6. For that you have done for me. No, let's not use that. But I'm also using this chord as a me. I'm trying to substitute this chord to be my me. Let's use a song we all know. I don't know the songs that I'm singing. I just know how to play them. Okay, let's use a song like "Let Your Power Flow." So when I can have a passing chord to a 6. Let your power flow for in this place. You see, passing chord to a 6. In this place. I use this chord now to a 5. Let your healing flow. You see? I could do in this place. See? I call for signs and wonder in this place. Let your healing come in this place. One chord. Baba fi agbára rẹ̀ hàn. I'm going to use a passing chord now to a 4 chord. Baba fi agbára rẹ̀. See, these are all passing chords. Fi agbára rẹ̀ hàn. 4 chord now, a 4 chord. I'm going to a 6 now. Baba fi agbára rẹ̀ hàn. See? Baba fi agbára rẹ̀ hàn. You see, these are all different ways. These are all different ways that musicians kind of approach songs. using chords like this that do not really make sense. But when you start applying them, I'm very sure you must have heard a lot of musicians when they play their worship, they sound sweet, but you really don't know what they're doing. This is how they are messing up with chords. So just you can see my fingers and you can see the notes on the screen. So just go through this song. I don't want to really make this particular video a long one, so I'm going to make a continuation of these ones of songs like this. So if you have any songs you want me to apply these chords on, just chat me up. I will do so and drop the song. So let me quickly go back to the chords I just taught you today. This a diminished passing chord that takes us to a 6. This is a full diminished passing chord here. What I just did is I dropped the 2 and put it here. Then I just went half step down to a 6. Then this was my passing chord to a 4. This was my passing chord to a 5. Then I also gave us this chord and I said we could use it as passing chord anywhere. Let's say I'm playing something like thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. 7 3 6. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. 7 3 6. I'm gonna use that chord now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for everything you have done. Say thank you, Lord. Sorry. Thank you. Those 2 chords now for every 5 chord thing you have done. 7 3 16. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. 7 3 6 again. Thank you. Passing chord to a 4. Lord, for everything you have done. Alright, so that will be the end of this one. So I'm going to make another video on how to apply some of these chords, and I'm going to put songs on them. Alright.